Good morning. It's May 11th, 2020, and it's a Monday. Here in LA, kind of cloudy, some fog this morning, 64 degrees Fahrenheit, around 17 Celsius.
Good morning. Insomma, adesso sempre, or simply, 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 staying in it's December 17th, 2020, so we're reading only 2 weeks to the end of this December and the year in general. It's 2024. 2024, it's a Tuesday in Naples. Today seems totally clear once again. Sky, atmosphere in general, and it also seems not once, it's early afternoon practically, at 13 and 10 minutes. Fahrenheit 16 Celsius, and this means this really soft activities in this period. And soft is a classic adjective to use for now. Wood to spring biro. It's a very report for Mexico. As rap song and remember I think on board of Chinese supposedly I'm sure. So I see it and I'm for the same, but it's also see that at the same time it's my purpose if I create people should watch Chinese because it's better. I know perhaps it's a paradox for you, but not for me. And didn't do solo intero precious for winter. Esame for winter. Cioè l'aggettivo quello, volevo l'esame l'aggettivo su unità significa classic adjective and so as regards the business test for me always something to say nothing about absolutely and complete I say magnificent remember the last one family repeating it's slightly good in fact it's slightly good alright in general I for me always good no I didn't notice or remember in the past years apart from last year. Yes, and even if I'm repeating since the opening of the last month, it's slightly cold. In fact, it's slightly cold. Or cold. A bit cold. In general, also cold. Apart from last year, in the past years, I didn't notice or remember not also this last part of autumn. Like this with these legs, but I believe it's a good thing for me and not for other people. Through the same sensation, judgments, thoughts of me, not this. Still, not a transfer day. I think I can say the same thing just for me. It's a cool artist things. For example, it's my feelings on it. English afternoon, I think at 3 participants. I repeated it just before. 6 in net finance, 16 Celsius. But really important thing is atmosphere is anticipated. So before today, we have today, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Dus casa in questa scena, ho sognato me da siamo tutti visi come cose da sanni e si prende i palazzi sopra yes with them obviously the sky and the sun until now the blue sky in questa scena until now but consigliamo di dire consigliamo che magari bene non consigliamo also change of verse from ago for my from months ago for now we live them for other 3 hours and some minutes 50 minutes in comparison with my emphasis we completely different schedule well so series tipo quindi senza romanzo se tu radical in separate 2 years also in civil pentamento to is not visible general vision for me better vision it's a day and it's shot at 70 million generation as regard the new shooter was sempre nei Tolson di Chiesa, non better vision it's in it's shot Tolson di Chiesa at 70 million generation And finally, Roma Media GX 640 APG 625 also in the case in the mirror generation beh, questi molti people sono facendo di forza essere anche in ora also non problema esiste ma also non serve tu adesso lo scherzo and finally I open you get breakfast today it's late in general it's late for my hours in fact non è late early per il mini for my hours but the all important that was far away from the recording action last summer 1973 it was a Saturday in fact the breakfast at Fiantenen's family at restart it at Fiantenens part of memory that today is effettuoso the yesterday among other things a few days ago we passed the record on the anniversary December 9 in fact a week ago so as I think that this record December 9 2003 so it's reachable very repeat today late in general close in general slightly late as regard my hours I repeat just only 13 and 10 minutes but the really important thing to show is remember that in some way also today fortunately it is I'm very young and that's we always say breakfast is always one of the most sweet things left in the world absolutely also in this case in this mirror generation Also, tomorrow, I suppose, if I don't die. In fact, I don't know until tomorrow what will happen. Meanwhile, we'll see.